Hi there. I wanted to share with you one of my first encounters with an angel of God. So, some years ago, many years ago actually now, I was working in the west side of London, and one time I'd wanted to finish work, and I was at the train station, the tube station, wanted to go across to the eastern parts, to the east side of London. And at that point in time, I was reading a book that my mom had sent to me about the ministry of angels. And while I was in public transport, I would read the book, and it was fascinating just hearing about how angels are active in our lives. And so while I was waiting, I'd finished work and I was standing in line in the ticket line and waiting to get to the ticket office to buy my tube ticket or my train ticket to get across London. And while I was in the queue waiting, and I was reading this book about the ministry of angels. And while I was reading the book, I see a hand from nowhere come from this side of my vision, and a hand place a ticket in the middle of my book. And suddenly I look up and I look around, and there is no one. There is no one. I was in number 6 in the queue actually, and I look around. There's no one, and there were other people just going about their business. I looked around, holding the ticket in my hand, thinking, who left this ticket? And I was perplexed, and I then realized in that moment that it was the hand of an angel, and that God was I had a great sense of humor, and I felt like God was saying, well, you're reading a book about angels. I'm going to show you that angels are definitely real. And you would have thought that I would be a man of faith and use the train ticket. I still waited in the queue, still got to the ticket office, and still bought another ticket. But on my way back home, I pulled out this ticket from my pocket, and I thought to myself, I wonder if this ticket is actually genuine. And I used the ticket on my way back home, and the ticket was exactly the ticket that I needed for the zones in London that I needed to get across to go home. So that was one of my very first encounters with an angel. And also, I just wanted to also mention to you that angels are real. The Bible talks a lot about angels and how they are active in humanity. Even in the decisions that we make, they help us in various different ways. They bring revelation, they bring strength, they do God's bidding concerning our lives. And I just wanted to also just let you know that no matter what journey that you're on, that you are not alone. That God has placed angels around you to help you, to protect you, and to guard you in all your ways. And if you do not know Christ, if you don't know God, if you haven't invited Him into your life, that you can do that, and you will know even more that the angels of God are with you and are working for your favor. So I just wanted to share that with you as one of my first encounters with an angel. So thanks for watching. God bless.